All right. Hi, everybody. Al Iverson here. It's time for another one of your email authentication and deliverability questions answered. Today's topic, we're going to talk about BIMI sender logos and Apple Verified Mark Certificate support. Specifically, if you don't know what BIMI is, it's Brand Indicators for Message Identification. That is, of course, a sender logo standard that lets you put your logo when you send mail to any supporting mailbox provider. It shows up in the inbox or next to the inbox, and is a great way to brand your emails beyond what you can put in the body of the email message. It also helps to drive engagement and trust in email. Now, a number of mailbox providers support BIMI. That includes Yahoo Mail, Gmail, Apple iCloud. Probably the biggest, most mailboxes covered there. For broadest support, you need to have what's called a VMC, a Verified Mark Certificate. That's a certificate that you buy from a certificate authority that validates who you are. They vet to ensure that you're a legitimate company and you're doing everything properly according to the rules associated with that. There are two certificate authorities, two providers that you can get a VMC from. That's DigiCert and Entrust. And what I'm talking about today is Apple has put out an update saying that they are no longer going to accept certain certificates from certain providers. I'll put this link down below in the description too, but basically Apple is publishing a page where they list specific certificates from specific certificate providers that they're no longer going to trust because they have some sort of concern or issue about it. Now, where does this affect BIMI or VMC? Specifically, one of those certificate providers, Entrust, is now being told by Apple that certificates, VMCs issued by Entrust after 15th of November 2024 are not going to be accepted by Apple. So you're not going to see your sender logo in Apple iCloud mailboxes if you're using Entrust for a certificate, a VMC, and it was issued after that 15th of November of last year date. So obviously this is a concern. If you had implemented BIMI and you were looking for the broadest possible acceptance of your sender logo, you wanted it to show up in as many mailboxes as possible, you need to be aware of this. So here's what to do from my perspective, my opinion. If you're using DigiCert for a verified mark certificate or the other type of certificate, the common mark certificate, which right now is accepted only by Gmail, no action is needed. If you were using Entrust for your verified mark certificate, note the issue date. When was that certificate issued? If it was after the 15th of November 2024, you might have something you need to look into further or take care of. And if you have an Entrust, VMC, or CMC expiring in the future, be sure to keep on top of the news around this. Make sure to test and stay in touch with your certificate provider to understand the current state when that renewal time comes, because this could be something that gets resolved in the future, or it could be something where some sort of broader issue comes up. It's really hard to say. All I can really do right now is sort of talk about current state. Keep in mind, too, that this affects specifically Apple, not other mailbox providers. This is not going to change whether or not your email shows a logo in Gmail. Google is still accepting those Entrust certificates, but Apple iCloud definitely is not. So if you are in that situation and you want help, you can always reach out to us here at ValorMail. We're happy to walk you through and help you get you set up and address the issue as necessary. And if you have any further questions, other questions about this, feel free to drop me an email at al.iverson@valormail.com. Happy to answer your questions about BIMI, VMC, DMARC, or anything else. And if you want help getting started on your DMARC journey to help protect your domains against phishing and spoofing, please be sure to visit our website at valormail.com. Thanks. Have a great day.